Hello, we're going to be playing Home Safety Hotline Seasonal Worker Edition. Um, I did play the original one. I don't know. I couldn't get to the end of it, so I just want to play the Seasonal Worker Edition and hopefully, do something with it. We'll see. This one already looks like it's going to be so much better than the original. User Rebecca. Mailbox. Welcome back. Rebecca, all of us here at HSH are ever grateful for your annual service during one of our busiest and most vital work weeks. While we only get to experience your talents for 1 week every year, we just want you to know you are highly valued here and an important member of the HSH family. Best of luck this year, Rebecca. We're all counting on you. Apparently, my name is Rebecca. Rebecca! Dog! Heard you're back in the office today. You aren't gonna forget about coming to say hi to your pest pal Rodney from IT, are you? I know you wouldn't dare forget. Remember, I got some serious dirt on you, dog. Some of us actually remember last year's Christmas party. Anyway, glad to have you back. See you around. Rodney. Daily Twilight Report, 12/22/96. Phenomena first sighted in Nunavut at approximately 0400 hours. Estimated proximity is around 300,000 miles or 482,803.2 kilometers. Current risk profile low to moderate. HSH Observatory. Picture of the sky. Cool. Okay, so let's get to it, I guess. Three days until Christmas. Oh no, what are we gonna get hit with? It's still really loud. Just hold on a second here. Add button to skip call wait time, critical cheer immunity. I don't know what that means. Text size, audio options. Yeah, let's turn that master volume down just a little bit. Because somebody was watching me one day on stream and they said, "Hey, your volume is way too loud. I can't hear your voice at all." So let's just turn that down. Probably to about there. Phobia toggles. No, I'm not. Nah. It's nice that they have the phobia toggles option though. That's cool for some people who are afraid of spiders and some people who have claustrophobia and all that. I am afraid of heights. That's what I'm afraid of. Instantly feel like I'm gonna puke if I'm on a ladder or anything like 5 feet above the ground. Okay. To begin shift, please clock in below. Cheer levels. I don't know what that means. I guess we'll find out. Alright, let's check all this out. Animation. Okay, it looks like all of the same things that we saw before. If you want to read it, pause it. And just for those of you who are watching me on Twitch right now, I'm also going to put this on YouTube, so if you want to read it, just pause it. Antler growths is new. Antler growths. Really? I'm trying to read.
It is I, Carol. It is good to have you back in our employ, Rebecca.
Are you
Thou
sure,
art a
Carol?
lifesaver
Because
every
last time you
season, and thy
fired
yearly
me.
return is appreciated as always. I, of course, have no need to tell you how things work here, but I will remind you that we are hosting our annual office Christmas party again the day after Christmas. It would please me to see you there. We're all counting on you, Rebecca.
I bet you are. Anyway, let's read what these antler growths are. Antler growths are a family of fungi known for growing in tall antler-like arrangements, most often seen growing on decomposing humans or mammals. Ooh. Sufficiently What
Can you
you
send
want?
over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
We're not electricians, but okay.
Please
Listen, I'm
hold.
gonna have to keep you on hold for a good minute here. Anyway, antler goats are a family of fungi known for growing in tall antler-like arrangements, most often seen growing on decomposing humans or mammals. Sufficiently large growths can often induce motor movement in their hosts. Danger. Antler growths are not dangerous on their own, but the movements they induce in their chosen hosts can often result in hazardous behavior towards living creatures in its vicinity, such as clawing, gobbling, or biting. To prevent antler growths from occurring during decomposition, it is advised to burn the remains of the deceased or to otherwise bury the deceased at least 6 feet beneath the soil to ensure maximum safety from potential hazardous behaviors. Avalanches. We all know what avalanches are. Let's listen to a sample. Okay. We know what avalanches are. I really don't think I need to read about this. If you want to read it, pause it. I think I remember pretty much everything. Whatever a clotch is. Clotch are large circular stone formations that are known to appear around homes during the winter. Homeowners with clotch often report clear skies and feeling of instability and sinking. Clotch are highly dangerous to homes and their inhabitants, as the ground in the center of the formation will gradually sink lower until a deep pit is formed, damaging a home's foundation in the process and preventing homeowners from leaving. Don't care about the solution because it doesn't matter. Dwarves. Audio sample. Okay. Dwarves are small rock-like creatures known for creating and living in underground burrows, sometimes extending their territory into human homes. Homeowners with dwarf infestations often report increased heat in their home, clattering or banging sounds, and finding rubble or holes in the basement or cellars. Dwarves are harmless to most mammals, with their diet consisting mostly of insects, soil, and rocks. Dwarves' burrowing activities can often cause foundational problems or structural damage to a home. However, where's the rest of it? You don't end a sentence with however. Okay, yeah, clattering. Elves. Sorry, dude, you're just gonna have to wait. I mean, your lights can wait. Let's listen to the audio. So it's like they just took a group gathering audio sample and just threw it in here to mimic the sound of elves. I don't think elves actually sound like that. Elves are humanoid creatures with pointed ears that often inhabit large-scale human social gatherings under the guise of being forgotten friends, family, or acquaintances. Homeowners who have made the direct contact with elves often report headaches, nausea, or lightheadedness. Elves are known to lower the immune response of humans they come into direct contact with, often leading to the contracting of a variety of illnesses, resulting in long-term hazardous or fatal consequences. Alright, false carolers. False carolers are flocks of feathered humanoid creatures draped in many layers of clothing that are known for their pleasant singing, vocalizations, and for approaching the entrances of homes after dark. Homeowners afflicted by false carolers often report sounds of singing, missing neighbors, or large feathers appearing around neighborhood doorsteps. False carolers pose a very direct threat to humans and animals, as they are known to carry away anything that comes close enough to them or away to their nesting grounds to feed their young. If false carolers are suspected to be present in a neighborhood, all homeowners in the affected area should stay locked inside their homes until sunrise. Forgotten Bogart. We know what a Bogart is, I think. They're the creepy guys that hang out in basements. Forgotten bogarts are wild roaming subspecies of bogart that are untethered from memory. They are known to dwell in uninhabited outdoor locations such as forests and mountains until they find new homes with those that are capable of witnessing and discussing them. Homeowners that have attracted a forgotten bogart often report strange sightings and an obsession with discovery. Forgotten bogarts are harmless to those unaware or indifferent to their existence, but are at risk of inhabiting the homes of those with an interest in discovering them and discussing them, thereby increasing the risk of hazardous activities such as flooding, fires, or electric outages. This might actually be what the issue this guy has. Uninhabited outdoor locations, forests, and mountains. See, I feel like they're trying to trick me, but I think this might be the problem this guy has. Forests or mountains, look at all the Christmas trees. Spruce or evergreen or whatever they're called. And then they cause risk of inhabiting the homes with an interest in discovering them and discussing them. Increasing the risk of hazardous activities such as flooding, fires, or electrical outages. So I think this guy has a forgotten Bogart, but let's just scroll through here. Okay, I will read the rest on our next call, but I'm just gonna try to remember what else could cause the electricity to keep going out. I know it's not. I don't think it's an attic gnome. No, it's not that. I don't want to spend too much time on this either because I know a lot of people get bored with me just sitting here reading stuff. And trust me, I don't like it either, but you gotta get it for the lore, you know? Mice. Do mice cause outages? No. Reanimation, not that. Just check on the Twilight really quick. No electrical outages, we'll read about that in a second. Snow golems? Electrical outages? Power outages. Snow golems are large, humanoid mounds of snow that are capable of moving on their own. Homeowners experiencing snow golem infestations commonly report wet floors, power outages, recently faulty or broken heaters, or strange snow formations outside the home. He didn't say anything about that, though. He just said the electric thing. Snow golems can prove hazardous to humans in a variety of ways. Their tendency to target home heaters, especially during hazardous freezing weather. Excuse me, English is very hard, okay? Can cause medical issues such as frostbite or hypothermia in the affected homeowners. Direct contact with a snow golem while it's in pursuit of its target is also frequently fatal. Okay. So I'm not gonna worry about the rest of the stuff. We'll read that. We'll read that later. Let's go with for this guy. I just have a feeling it's gonna be a forgotten Bogart. So just because of the mention of Christmas tree and the Bogart is hanging around Christmas trees, and for the mention of the electricity outages, which is common for Bogarts to do. But before I do that, I'm sorry, let me just double check. Electric outages. See, they both do the same thing, but no, okay. Let's go with the Forgotten Bogart. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I feel like this one's gonna be a lot harder than the original one that I played. And I couldn't even beat that one. I mean, I probably could have if I really tried, but I really didn't care. I think when it does that, that means it's wrong. So, yeah. Yay. Mountain Warlock. Okay.
It's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for more. Send someone over quickly.
You're not giving me a lot of information to go off of, Janet, okay?
Please hold.
That doesn't tell me anything. Saw it scurry into the cupboard. It's huge. It's back for more. Okay. No, it's not that. discovered. I want to say it's a kobold. Um, if you want to read that, pause it. But I want to hear the recording again to see if I can hear something similar to this.
Ah, it's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Ah, expect for more. Send someone over quickly.
It sounded more like a squeak though. It's probably that, but let me just look over everything one more time. And also, we still have to check out the new things too. Pine sprites. Okay, pine sprites are a small green subspecies of sprite known for inhabiting pine trees. Homeowners with pine sprites often report rustling sounds or finding pine needles and stop in strange places. The danger is pine sprites are harmless if left to their own devices, though their behavior can turn hazardous if their home is disturbed. They have been known to sometimes cause fires or electrical shortages when electrical devices such as lights are introduced to their homes. Oh. Pine sprites is what the first guy had, 100%. Yeah, because they inhabit pine trees. The guy's trying to set up the Christmas tree. And yeah, I messed up. That's why the screen went crazy, because it was supposed to be a pine sprite that was in that guy's house. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, let's go back to this lady. Red nose. What is the red nose? Okay. Red nose is a seasonal illness characterized by the primary symptom of a red berry-like growth emerging from the mammalian proboscis. Most commonly occurs in wild animals but can be transferred to humans via the spores it releases once blossomed. Red nose, while painful during the growth stage, is generally harmless to humans and animals alike with proper rest and care. Solution: don't worry about the solution. Sinking foundations. Sinking foundations are structural problems in a home's foundation with a wide variety of causes that can lead to homes becoming damaged over time or eventually sinking and collapsing entirely. Homeowners experiencing sinking foundations often report cracks in the walls or ceilings, uneven floors, or drains not working properly. Sinking foundations present a severe and mortal danger to both the home and its inhabitants, as their instability and eventual collapse cause a wide variety of hazardous situations to those entrapped within. Okay, and we read about the snow golems, sugar wisps. Okay. Sugar wisps are an invisible subspecies of wisp known for its sweet plum-like aroma and its ability to influence the dreams and appetites of humans. Homeowners afflicted by sugar wisps often report a intense English. Come on, Elo, English. Often report an intense craving for sweets, dreams of dancing orbs, and malnourishment. Okay, whatever that means. The danger is sugar wisps can be quite hazardous to humans' health thanks to their influence on their victims' preferred diet. Sustained exposure to sugar wisps can lead to mild to severe medical problems ranging from tooth decay and diabetes to starvation. Okay, that's pretty easy enough. Time wisps. That is a very hard word to say. Just putting it out there. Time wisps are a subspecies of wisp that appear as a faint candlelight lights with a friendly visage. They are known to temporarily displace objects and persons in time and are most active at night. Homeowners that have experienced time wisps often report a feeling of newfound gratitude for life, a desire to better themselves, or immense existential dread. Time wisps' tendency towards temporal. I can't wait until I'm done reading all of these. Temporal displacement, while sometimes beneficial, can often result in causing intense anxiety or stress in those that have witnessed their fates to be. Now all we have to read about is the Twilight. Twilight is an annual recurring phenomenon known for its diet of fear and suffering. Should it find sufficient satiation in these cravings during its time spent in our cosmic proximity, it will proceed to consume all things that dwell above the soil. The danger is the twilight is a severe existential threat to all living things so long as it finds sufficient feeding material. Its hunger should avoid being sated at all costs. Listen, I can't read, okay? There's a reason I did not excel in reading in school. But anyway, yeah. So, this lady's probably dead by now because I think she has a Korcha or whatever it's called. But I'm gonna double check on rats, or mice, just in case. Mice. Let's double check that. She said it's huge and it went into the cupboard, so. Mice are small, worthless rodents commonly found in the household. Homeowners with mice infestation commonly report non-locks, small round dropping, sounds of squeaking. Mice are capable of. Okay, one more time.
It's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Send for more! Send someone over quickly!
Okay, let's listen to that. Oh, I forgot about the puka too. If you want to read it, pause. I've already read this in a past playthrough. Okay. Nope, it's not a puka. Where's the other thing? Torcha? Kobold. Burrow in dark rooms or storage closets. Okay. I'm just gonna guess because there's not as much on this entries list as there is on the original, but I feel like it's gonna take a couple tries before I actually get this one down. So we'll see. Oh no, I think I was wrong. So anyway, yeah, I'm glad I'm done reading all of that stuff for now until the other entries unlock.
I think some kids are building some forts on our property. I'm looking at a bunch of big tall mounds outside our house, just coming from about every angle. I need someone to come and take these down for me. I'd do it myself, but I'm currently recovering from a back injury after slipping on something wet in my living room this morning.
Slipping on something wet. Tall mounds outside the house. Every angle.
Please hold.
Alright, let's see. Okay. No appear around homes during the winter. Homeowners with clutch often report clear skies, a feeling of instability and sinking. Tall mounds, circular stone formations appear around home, coming from just about every angle. Gradually sink lower on the foundation, preventing homeowners from leaving. I don't think it's that. It might be moles. I don't think that moles is even on this list. Moles isn't on this list, no. It's on the other one. It's not a troll. I just need to look over the new ones really quick. It's not a sugar wisp. Might be the first one I was just on, but let's look over everything really quick for Twilight. You know what it could be? It could be snow golems. Forts, big tall mounds, every angle, slipping on something wet in the living room. She mentioned mounds. You gotta look for the keywords, right? Tall mounds, large mounds of snow. Wet floors, power outages. Yeah, she's got snow golems, 100%. I know I have to be right about this one. Oh, it didn't shake this time. So yeah, every time it shakes, that means that the screen shakes, that means that I got it wrong. So, let's see what this person is. What, you want to tell me how bad I'm doing at
Heed
my
this
job?
warning, Rebecca. You know as well as I the potential consequences of failure during this time. But perhaps this reminder may serve to further stoke thy fire. Please, for all our sakes, answer future calls with careful consideration of the cost we all pay, Rebecca.
Shut up, Carol. I still want to know what that means.
The wild man is real. I've seen him. I've seen him. I know you people know about things like this. I know what you really do. I have photos. We can get these out in front of the public. The people need to know. Please, help me get this out to the world before it's too late. I know he's been tracking me.
I have no idea what this guy's on. He's been
Please hold.
tracking me. A wild man. Photos. Tracking him. Wait. Sounds. Sounds is not an option, but um the wild man. He said the wild man. So he's talking about an entity of some sort. But see, I don't. These people are not really giving me a whole lot to go off of. You know, it's like red nose sinking foundation, mountain warlock. Let's check that out. It might be a mountain warlock. Elderly human men. Yeah, kind of, yeah. The big man, the wild man, mountain warlock. Photos. Let me see if I can hear anything in the background and then let me listen to the audio sample. That's something I didn't do before.
The wild man is real. I've seen him. I've seen him. I know you people know about things like this. I know what you really do. I have photos. We can get these out in front of the public. The people need to know. Please, help me get this out to the world before it's too late. I know he's been tracking me.
I really want to say it's probably a mountain warlock, but I know I'm probably wrong, but I can't think of anything else it might be. And he said wild man, so I mean these people really aren't giving me a whole lot to go off of, but let's just go with mountain warlock for now. Um, and if we fail, we fail. I mean, never really get this right on the first time anyway. Mountain warlock. Let's see if it shakes. Let's see if I was right. I was wrong. Okay. So if it wasn't a mountain warlock, then it was probably a troll or a night gnome. I can't think of what else it could have been. Or a warlock remnant. What did I tell her she had before? The dog thing? Yeah, she probably had mice. Okay, so yeah, that's now I know for next time it's probably mice. And I heard the little screeching in the background, so yeah. Sometimes the most simplest thing in this game, it's like the most simplest thing goes unnoticed because you're so focused on the crazy stuff. But then bat too. Um, winter. Okay, it could have been a bat. Yeah. Um, yeah, it could have been a bat.
Please help. Can't move. Too weak. Need more. Need more.
Man, listen, I'm not your
Please
drug
hold.
supplier. I'm the Home Safety Hotline. You're calling the wrong place, dude. Alright, what is it? Sugar Wisp? Right about that. Too weak, need more, need more. Malnourishment, too weak. Weak, malnourishment. Medical problems ranging from tooth starvation. This is like the only thing I can think of it being. Weak, malnourishment. He needs more. Intense craving for sweets. Hmm. You think it's a sugar wisp too? I think it's a sugar wisp, but I am going to just double check. I know it's not any. Wait, it might be. Might be that. Animals and human children. He wouldn't. Well, I don't want to say he wouldn't be dumb enough to lick stuff coming out of his desk, but people are dumb, so I mean, it could go really both ways. Um, I already read this. Pause this if you want to read it. He needs more than 911. He needs rehab. Okay, no, it's not the horde. You know what? Let's double check the Twilight and the Time Wisp, but I think I'm gonna go with Sugar Wisp. Uh, For its diet of fear and suffering, craving, stirring its time spent in cosmic proximity, it will appear to consume all things that dwell above and below the soil. Twilight is a severe existential threat to all living things, as long as it finds sufficient feeding material. Its hunger should avoid being sated at all costs. That really, it doesn't make any sense to me, so I really don't know how that would fall under any category of what anybody's calling about. That probably didn't even make any sense. I'm just talking out of my butt. Sugar wisps. What else did I say? I was gonna check the time wisps too. Bitter and soft, red. Alright, I'm overthinking. It's sugar wisps. And if it's not, then we're gonna lose and we'll start over. It's all good. Also, there's another person watching. What's up? Never assume someone isn't stupid until they prove you wrong. Oh, it didn't shake. Okay, we got it right. It was sugar wisps. Told you I was overthinking.
Why did you send this to me? Are you trying to hide the truth? If you won't help me, I'll find someone else. Is that burning? Oh my God, he found me. He's here. He's here!
Okay, wait. You know what he probably had? Okay. He had a, not a mountain warlock. He probably had a, what I sent the first guy, Forgotten Bogart. Um, yeah, da da da. New homes, capable of witnessing, homeowners, tracked to Forgotten Bogart. Strange sightings, obsession with discovery. Now I know for next time. Now I know. Okay, so it was a Forgotten Bogart that he had, not a mountain warlock. I'm not very good at this game, but we're gonna get there.
Our tree still isn't lighting up properly, I'm afraid. The info you sent didn't seem to, work.
Yeah, I know. I got more info for you if you want it.
So, I guess we're doing without that this year.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Listen, I know what you got. You've got pine sprites. Sorry, man. Listen, I'm new. This is my first day on the seasonal position, and I'm sorry. Okay? People just have no patience. They don't want to wait. Give me a second try at least. Come on.
Yeah. So, there's strange noises coming from our basement. I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night. I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
Please hold.
Probably mice. Like, that sounds... Round pellets? He said basement though, and that's what throws me off, is now I gotta look at the stuff that is in the basements. Round pellets poop. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I know that round pellets means poop. Thank you for your insight. Yes, there's poop in this guy's basement. Must find the source of the poop. I'm just double checking. I think it's mice, but this game really, really throws you for a loop sometimes. Scurrying around, scratching noises, round pellets. Okay. Scratching. Little scratching noises at night. Dry pellet droppings. Before winter. Okay, I'm gonna go with bats because that kind of fits the description a little bit more. We're a seasonal worker. It's winter time. Bats find their way inside the home during their hibernation period before winter. Sounds of scratching. Sounds of scratching. Um, and small, dry pellet droppings. Poop droppings, sorry, poop. Yeah, let's go with scratching. Let's hear the scratching. Well, that is actually the noise a bat makes, but it doesn't scratch. But anyway, yeah, you got bats, and if not, you got mice. Sorry about that, but you know, it is what it is. Let's just get you off my phone. Nope, it was mice. Shift has ended. Okay. Well, at least we got a 33% accuracy. Hey, you know, what can you do? Alright, what's in my mailbox? Check this out. Dude, did you see this yet? Everyone keeps forwarding this to me. I can't tell if they're taking it seriously or not, but either way, it's hilarious. Thought you'd get a kick out of it. Rodney. Forward important send us to find 5 friends immediately. Stop. On this day, December 23rd, 25-year-old Alice Prairie fell into a lake and drowned while ice skating. If you don't forward this to 5 other people by tonight, you will drown in the next lake you visit. Does anybody remember those? Um, Back in like the early 2000s, where it would be like share or else your dad dies, and it would be like this outrageous picture, and then like your 12-year-old self felt obligated to share the picture so your dad didn't die. I remember those days. Those were the days. Um, okay, same thing. Pretty much the same thing as yesterday. Okay. Let's clock in for a shift and then get fired immediately. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. 2 days until Christmas. Alright, the cheer levels are at 67.5. I wonder. I don't know. Nothing's unlocked yet. It will be soon, though. The rest of the stuff, hopefully. A few more things will get unlocked. And then we'll get to spend more time reading. Yay! And I am going to put this on YouTube, so, like I said in the beginning, this is going on YouTube. So anything I read, you just don't want to listen to it, just fast forward because I am a dummy and I don't know how to edit my videos yet. What you want, Carol?
Greetings, Rebecca. It is Carol again. There have been reports of some new activity, so we have gone
I'm so
ahead
tired
and
of
made
hearing
some
your
new
voice.
information available to thee. I pray things are going well thus far. Thou knowest as well as I what is at stake. I do hope to see thee soon, Rebecca.
Why do you talk like that? You sound so dumb. Okay. New entries. Frost wisps. Okay, let's read about that. I hate that word. Frost wisps are a subspecies of wisp that commonly. She ain't human. She's probably not. She's a visitor. Man, I'm trying to read. Can you hold on?
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at
What you
least
got an
20 additional
attitude
family
for?
members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
I'm gonna send you the wrong answer just because I don't like your attitude. And to be honest with you, I don't listen to people like that who have an attitude. So now I gotta read everything that you just said because I didn't listen to a single thing that you told me because you got such a bad attitude. Um, 20 terrible draft. Locked tight. Caught something dreadful during the last... Okay,
Please
that doesn't tell me.
hold.
I don't care about what you caught during your last family function. I care about what you got going on now. Frozen wisps are a subspecies of wisp that commonly take on the appearance of semi-transparent crystallized orbs. Homeowners suffering from frost wisps often report shivering sensations, a chill in the air and otherwise warm places, and sudden lingering of thoughts of their own mortality. Frost wisps are harmless to most mammals and humans in their vicinity as long as they keep their distance, but direct contact with a frost wisp can cause hazardous effects such as frostbite. Okay. Might be a frost wisp. Oh, what is that? Hans is the human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw known for sneaking into homes and domains of affluent, wealthy, and fortunate. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Homes occupied by Hans commonly suffer symptoms such as appearance of strange markings, the faint sounds of rustling, or occupants suddenly behaving abnormally. While Hans does not directly harm those he crosses paths with, Hans can negatively impact the lives of homeowners should he complete the process of occupation. Occupied human adults may commit acts they do not condone, including more hazardous behaviors such as murder, debauchery, and arson. Wow, that's crazy. Lucy. Oh no. That's actually pretty unsettling. Lucy is a semi-solid humanoid creature vaguely resembling a pale human woman known for slipping inside homes during hailstorms. Homeowners often report a slimy, transparent substance near openings such as doors, windows, air ducts, and chimneys. Lucy can be quite hazardous to any humans or pets that cross his path, as Lucy is known to steal the warmth of warm-blooded mammals, often leaving behind their crumbled frozen remains. Alright. Okay. Let's play the audio sample of the mayor. Oh, that's making my head tingle. Okay, so it's kind of like a horse guy. Mayor is a skeletal horse-like humanoid draped in a variety of tinsels and fabrics. It is known for its distinct song-like screeching. It has tendency to approach the entrances of homes after dark. Homeowners often report the sounds of wailing, screeching, or singing. The mare poses little to no danger to humans or animals, but it has been known to consume large amounts of a home's food and beverages if invited inside. The mare cannot be disrupted while feasting. Okay. Progress. Listen, yeah, I've had this lady on hold forever, but I don't feel bad because she's got such a bad attitude. Ogresses are large 8 to 10 foot cave-dwelling creatures typically only active at high elevations during the winter. Homeowners typically do not experience an ogress directly, but rather report other consequences of its presence, such as Yulemen or Yule cats. I don't know what either one of those things are. In some rare instances, an ogress will see fit to visit a home if they fail to acquire their targets through other means. Due to their size, their entrance into a home can provide catastrophic to a home's roofing, foundation, and inhabitants. Okay. Oh goodness. Let's just get this over with. Winter fur. Okay. That looks like somebody on a surgery table, and it looks like a surgeon getting ready to operate on that person's brain with the blue tarp. I watched a lot of Grey's Anatomy, okay? Anyway, winter fur is a highly contagious seasonal virus known to cause the rapid growth of white hair, like follicles, across an infected individual's face, body, and eyes. Full coverage is expected to occur within the first 48 hours after infection. It is most commonly found in mammals and is contracted through direct contact with the infected. Subsequent blindness caused by winter fur can create more hazardous conditions and reduce quality of life for those infected. Winter fur is also known to attract other dangerous pests such as any variety of ticks or fleas. Oh, I would hate to get hit with that. Okay, here's the Yules. Okay, Yule cat. Sample. Yule cats are large, feline-like creatures known for prowling populated high-elevation areas during winter. They feed primarily on various textiles and fabrics. Homeowners experiencing Yule cats often report sounds of hissing, growling, large paw prints in the snow, and missing clothes or neighbors. Yule cats' diet of fabrics can prove quite hazardous to clothes homeowners. English, man. English is the toughest language. I mean, I'm probably wrong, but I've always struggled with English, and that's my first language. Anyway, due to their size and speed, most humans and adult children will not survive these sorts of encounters. Yule cat strength also allows them to easily break into homes in search of food if sufficiently hungry, damaging doors and windows in the process. Alright, cool. Yule goat. Really? Goat toast? Yule goats are goat-shaped apparitions that can sometimes occur in a home during the winter. Homeowners experiencing Yule goats often report seeing strange coincidences, sighting shapes of goats throughout the house, and imagined sounds of bleeding. Yule goats are not directly harmful to humans or animals, but their prolonged presence can often cause paranoia or sleep deprivation in affected homeowners, which can sometimes lead to careless household accidents such as fires. Okay. Need some water. Alright, let's listen to the audio sample of the Yulemen. Yulemen are a subspecies of gnome that appear as small, hairy humanoids with pointed craniums that are most often seen traveling in packs of 13 or more. Homeowners infested with Yulemen often report broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering and giggling, and more rarely, missing pets or children. Yulemen are harmless to human adults, but can be a safety hazard for household pets that are small enough to eat and human children who have attracted the attention of an ogress. Alright, now that that's finally over with, we read all the new ones. I don't remember this music being this loud before, but... Alright, so... Draft coming in, catching the cold. Yeah, you got something last year, you don't want it to happen again, I don't care about what happened to you last year. Alright, so let's go down and check out carbon monoxide. Goat toast? Yeah. Okay. Okay, but that's not it. I want to say it's a frost wisp, but then there's also the, I don't think it's this. No. Not the memory wisp. Okay, yeah, it is probably a frost wisp. I'm not 100%. I actually forgot about the frozen pipes though. Okay. During cold seasons, cracks, banging, whistling, leakage. Okay, she didn't say, that doesn't say anything about cold. Let's go with the frost wisps. Okay, yeah, let's go with the Frost Wisp. I know that was incredibly boring to sit through. I'm so sorry about that. But the worst of it's over for now. Okay, I was wrong again. This is hard. This is a hard game. I watched a couple people play it and I didn't see a lot of people beat it.
This packet you sent doesn't make any sense, and there is still something in our basement. I'm calling Papa Paul's pest control from now on.
Okay, my bad, dude. You probably had mice. See, if these people would just be patient with me, I could give them the right information, but no, they just want to immediately, go to the worst case scenario and not ask me for help again. Story of my life.
Oh, God, I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it.
Sir, if you are experiencing a medical emergency, please hang up and dial 911 or 999.
Please hold.
God, what is that? I think it's this. I think it's the Dorcha. I remember reading about the Dorcha before. Get him Prozac? No, I think he's beyond the help of Prozac. Dorcha was, I don't know. There's another one that's similar to Dorcha. What is it? No, it's not that either. No, it's not the Horde. Housefire? I don't know. These people really are not giving me a lot to go off of. It's really hard to figure out what they're needing. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, I remember reading about this one. I saw the giant hand and I didn't remember. Um, no. Reanimation? Forgot about the reanimation. What do you think? I think it's Dorcha. Maybe the Twilight? Let me double check the Time Wisps in the Twilight. It might be a Time Wisp because it can often result in causing intense anxiety or stress for those who have witnessed their fates to be. It might be a Time Wisp. I'm leaning towards Time Wisp, but let me just look this over really quick. and suffering. And it's 2 days till Christmas? Yeah. Gosh, this one's hard because they're both so similar. I don't think it's Dorcha, I think it's one of these. I think it's Time Wisps or the Twilight. Double check, Yulman. No. Look out. Okay, no, it's gotta be the Twilight or Time Wisps. Oh gosh. Oh man. You know what? Let's go with Time Wisps. Um, Immense existential dread. This dude thinks he's dead. Yeah. Um, it'll pass through, dude. Yeah, you'll be good. Just a single night. Yeah, you'll be good. Time Wisp, where are you? Gosh, all the way at the bottom. 4 viewers. Hi, everybody. And I was right too. It didn't go. No. The screen didn't go crazy. I feel like I'm working right now, just waiting on the next call to come through.
Heed this warning, Rebecca.
Man, what do you
know
want
as well
now?
as I the potential consequences of failure during this time.
Whatever, Carol. Get off my phone. You don't know how to be professional.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please.
Please hold.
Okay, wait, the screeching. We heard that already. We heard that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Reanimations are any deceased remains of living creatures capable of moving it on their own. Homeowners with reanimations commonly report foul smells, soil being trapped inside the home, and large holes in the ground appearing around the home. Wait, though, you know what? No, it's not, yeah, don't worry about it. It's not a puka, because pukas replace pets, and they kill them, and this one's still kind of alive. Alright, Ogress? No, it's, wait. Rather report other consequences of its presence, such as Yule men or Yule cats. An ogress will see fit to visit a home if they fail to acquire their targets through other means. Due to their size, their subsequent entrance into a home can provide catastrophic to a home's roofing. Oh, you know what? Okay, so there's a dying animal in the yard. High elevations during the winter. Report consequences of its presence, such as Yulman or Yule cats. Let's go back down to Yulman. I don't know what they're... Hold on, let's listen to the audio really quick. I want to say it's probably an ogress because of what she said. But the noise, though, you could hear the noise in the background. It's a mare. It's a mare. I got this one. I got it. Yeah, it's a mare, for sure. Ignored. Okay. Alright, let's listen to the audio one more time.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself.
Alright,
My son
listen,
is only
lady.
10 years old, and he's
Shut up.
very worried about the poor...
Shut up. Okay. Listen, lady, you're gonna be fine, okay? You're gonna be all good. You got like a skeleton horse outside your house. Just don't let it inside. Put some earplugs in. Don't let kid outside. You're all good. Thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline. Yeah, got it. I'm so good at my job, y'all.
I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porch.
Please hold.
Why do these people think it's okay to come call my line and start yelling at me like I'm their problem? Like, excuse me, lady. Alright, I'm sorry. I should have listened. I need to hear the audio.
I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week,
Missing
and now
neighbors.
it seems her cat is on the loose again,
Betty's missing.
leaving its disgusting
Missing closer
feastfuls of
neighbors.
feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
Alright, listen, lady. Sorry. Betty's dead. Okay. Don't let your kids out. Your kid's gonna die. If you got grandkids, don't let your grandkids out. Leave out a bunch of your clothes that you don't want anymore. And, maybe you can go outside too, and I don't know, maybe you can go get the cat. I don't know what to tell you, but that's what's going on. Maybe you should go outside. Maybe I was wrong and I was wrong. Definitely wasn't a Yule cat. Um, but that's what it definitely sounded like, a Yule cat. She said that Betty was missing. Yule cats cause neighbors to go missing. I mean, I don't know what else it could have been. Missing pets, children. Oh God.
I think there's some kind of mold problem in our house. I keep finding this nasty kind of thick slime residue near the air vent, and I think it's scaring the pets. Our poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet, so I need this fixed as soon as possible.
Mold, slime residue, scared
Please
cats.
hold.
Mold, slime residue, vents. No, not that. The pipe thing? Maybe it might be something to do with the pipes, but I don't know. Thick slime, air vents, mold, scaring pets. Alright, not that. Pipe hub. No, because the pipe hubs, the pipe hubs, they clean. They don't, they don't leave behind any residue. I think it might be this. Is it storming? Fix slime residue near the air vents, scaring the pets. Seal the warmth of warm-blooded mammals, often leaving behind their crumbled frozen remains. Patiently for it to pass on its own. I think it's a lussie because, you know, the cat is scared of it. It doesn't want to come inside because the cat knows that it seals the warmth. I think it's a lussie, but let's double check. I don't remember what the Hans is, so I'm just gonna double check that really quick. Okay, no, definitely not that. Double check the pipes. You want me to check the pipes? I'll check the pipes. No. False artifact? No. No. Dwarves? That basement dude might have had dwarves. But, anyway. Sorry, back to what this lady's got going on. I think it's a lussie. Let's go back and, Alright, Rhonda, listen. So I think you got what we like to call a lussie, which is the nicer phrase for hussy. But listen, you just want to keep your pets, hide them, put them in a closet or something. It'll go away. All right, just be patient. Go hide in a closet or something. Yeah, you be good enough. You'll be good. Okay, I got that one right. Yay. Okay. Hi everybody. 4 viewers. Feel free to say hi.
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
Please hold.
They're trying to trick me right now. He's trying to trick me. He's trying to trick me. He's trying to trick me. You know what? I bet Carol hired him. I bet our boss, Carol, hired him to get me fired. To trick me. I'm not falling for the trick. Maybe not? No, definitely. Carol's out to get me. Let's check on the winter stuff really quick. The new winter stuff. Right below the mountain. Flooding, fires, electric outages. But wait. Okay. Not frozen pipes, not that, not a laundry room, not a lessee, not a mare. There's no sound on that one. And there was definitely a sound in the background on that guy's call. Sinking foundation. It's a possibility, but definitely not likely. Not a warlock remnant. Where's the mountain warlock? That's something. Mountain warlock? What do you think? Mountain warlock? I think it's mountain warlock. They're trying to trick me by saying there's an avalanche. That's the obvious answer, is an avalanche, but could be.
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
I don't know. Let's just go with mountain warlock. We'll see what happens. It probably is an avalanche, but let's see. And listen, panicking is not going. Dang, it probably was an avalanche. That's what happens when you overthink. You just overthink and overthink, and then you just don't get it right. That's why I'm not good at this job. So you called me just to let me listen to your death? Thanks, dude. You just made me feel a lot better about my job. I'm sorry, okay? Maybe it was the foundation thing, the house foundation thing, sinking foundation. It probably was. It probably just was an avalanche. It probably just was an avalanche.
The doctors told me to call here. I think I caught some kind of dog disease. My neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me or something, and now it's growing on me. I can feel it underneath my skin, this horrid little bump forming. It's hurting very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
Please hold.
Sounds more like a medical emergency than a home safety hotline issue, but sure. Yeah, listen, I think you got a red nose. Dog disease. Freak dog sneezed on me. Bump under the skin forming, hurting. He said it was his neighbor's weird dog. Neighbor's freak dog. I mean, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. I'm sorry. Okay. Transferred to humans via the spores it released once blossomed. Painful during the growth stage, generally harmless to humans and animals alike with the proper rest and care. It will go away on its own after it has blossomed. To prevent it from spreading, it is advised to quarantine the affected individual until blossoming is past. Okay, so Sam? That's your name, yeah, Sam? Listen, you got a case of the red nose? You'll be alright. Just sit in your bathroom for a few days and don't touch anybody. It'll all be okay. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. Did I get it right? I'm so good at my job. Home Safety Hotline responder number 1. Oh boy.
Yes, I called earlier about sending someone to deal with that ravenous creature Betty calls her pet, and your people just sent me a bunch of useless garbage. Now
Wait. Wait. Okay. Feathers. Oh man. Missing neighbors. Okay, so if we get fired on this day, you get fired, you start on the same day, right? If we get fired on this day, I know for sure that this lady had the false carolers. I don't know why she thought it was a cat, though. It looks nothing like a cat. That lady's an idiot, and she deserved the fate she got, but that's okay. Anyway, on to the next one.
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
Listen, Steven, you better get up off
Please
my line
hold.
talking to me that way. You got the wrong one, all right? I ain't even listen to anything you said. You got me so heated. Can't see squeaking on something before. Steal compensating. You know what? I ain't compensating you for nothing. Alright? You didn't give me hardly a thing to go off of. It's not a dwarf. It's one of the new entries. Maybe? Stealing clothes. I remember reading about that. Stealing clothes. Who steals the clothes? It's not any of the hobs. Dwarves? Do the dwarves steal the clothes? No, I just was on that. What am I doing? Elves? Maybe? Question mark? I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. I don't see how this, I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here, but I don't see how this picture, unless it's that right there, but I don't see how this picture represents elves. I don't see how this, I don't see how this is supposed to show us that it's elves at all, but anyway, I'm sorry. Direct contact. No, it's not an elf anyway. Laundry gnome, wait. Missing socks, no. No. I think it's the night gnome. No, it's not that either. My goodness gracious, why is this so difficult? Sorry I'm being quiet, I'm trying to focus. Wait, wait, wait. Trolls steal clothes. Someone's coming in my home, squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my outfit. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Squeaking. Not normally seen in the home. deflate their bodies during the winter to fit inside homes, and steal warm materials such as blankets or articles of clothing. Homeowners infested with the troll will frequently report missing clothes or claim to hear the shrill sounds of air escaping in the middle of the night. Well, you need to be more specific, Steven, but you definitely have a troll, and, yeah, listen, you got a troll, okay? So here's what you gotta do. You gotta get up off my phone. Listen, okay, I'll tell you what to do before you get up off my phone. You gotta get some UV lights. You gotta buy some UV lights, right? And you gotta just keep them outside your house all the time. And the troll's not gonna ever go away, but it'll keep it from coming inside. So yeah, get off my line. Rude. Some people have no respect. 62.5 accuracy. We're getting better. Mailbox. Let's check our mailbox. Heads up from Rodney. I don't know if you heard already, but the pest control department has been panicking and sending out vans all morning. I think something big might be going down. I know you have a lot on your plate already, so I figure I'd give you a heads up. Also, happy Christmas Eve. I hope you've been good this year. Rodney. Thanks, Rodney. I really appreciate it. Listen, Carol's been on me lately, and she's been really giving me a hard time, but that really helps a lot. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And this is the same thing pretty much that we saw yesterday. Um, it appears from these emails right here that something's going to happen on Christmas or after Christmas. Um, but yeah. Anyway, let's get to work and one day until Christmas. Okay. Seems like the seasonal edition's gonna go by a lot faster than the regular edition. And then be prepared to watch me read for 10 minutes so I can look at all the new entries we have, which hopefully won't be too many. Hopefully they only added a little bit. Um, Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna have too many more.
Hudson here, HSH Pest Control. Listen up. The Mouse King is loose, and it's our understanding he means to stir up trouble of the Yuletide variety. My boys are working around the clock to find him and stop him in his tracks before things get too hairy, but sometimes things slip through the cracks. Little things, if you get my meaning. If you hear anything strange, let us know as soon as you can.
Hobbs?
There's new data coming your way. Read it carefully. Keep those eyes peeled. Hudson out.
Okay. Bell's nickel. Oh, I don't like that. Bell's nickel is a human-shaped pine-based life form that is known to visit on winter nights, adorned in animal furs and a wooden mask bearing a friendly visage. Homeowners experiencing a Bell's nickel often report break-ins, finding berries, sap, pine needles, or scratch marks on the floor, or dead pets. All right, let me answer this call and then we'll read the danger of it.
We need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
Okay.
Please hold.
Anyway, Bellsnicks do not pose any mortal harm to humans they encounter, but they are known to occasionally lash out at those they perceive as wrongdoers. Their presence can be highly hazardous to any furry mammals or pets in the house should they require more pellets. The berries they occasionally leave behind are both safe to eat and delicious. Sinking foundation? Maybe. But he said that the neighbors were crying across the street about something. Maybe. You might be right. It might be sinking foundation. Let's check out the other new entries really quick. The gift tag. I don't like that. Okay. The gift tag is a humanoid creature somewhat resembling an elderly human woman with a smiling face covered in stutter soil. It is known to quietly slip into homes during the winter and often leave behind trinkets such as makeshift dolls, wooden idols, or sharp twigs and rocks. Aw, that's nice. The gift tag and its gifts are mostly harmless to humans, though careless play with sharp rocks and twigs can often result in human children injuring themselves. But she's just trying to be nice. Anyway, that's fairly simple. The hunt. The hunt is a storm-like fungal weather phenomenon that carries with it large quantities of infectious snow-like spores. Homeowners caught in the hunts commonly report thunder, blizzards, electrical outages, and violent or erratic behavior from neighbors. This might be what this guy has going on. Crying with the police about something. Read that one more time, I'm sorry. Homeowners caught in the hunt commonly report thunder, blizzards, electrical outages, and violent erratic behavior from neighbors. The hunt's powerful winds can cause trees to break or fall, which can lead to dangers such as property damage, electrical outages, or fire. The hunt's spores, if ingested, can also cause unpredictable and hazardous symptoms in humans, such as color blindness, physical deformation, and cannibalistic desires. Okay, maybe it's not the hunt, but maybe it is. I don't know. The locomotive. Okay, I could barely hear that in the beginning there. The locomotive is a large segmented train-like organism that can only be seen by animals and human children. It is known to only appear after nightfall after the 21st of December. Homeowners affected by the locomotive often report the floor rumbling at night, distant whistling, snow falling in strange patterns, or missing children. The locomotive is harmless to human adults but can prove particularly harmful or even fatal to human children if they choose to enter its domain. Children bearing sufficient faith are known to return the following morning, however. You don't think it's the hunt? It might not be the hunt. Floor rumbling night, snow falling. The Hendersons were crying about something. Children went missing. It might be the locomotive. Hold on. We need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night, and this morning I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property. Night after nightfall. It is only known to appear after nightfall after the 21st of December. Floor rumbling. Okay, floor rumbling. Distant whistling, snow falling, missing children. And the Hendersons were crying with the police, so... Okay. Bearing sufficient faith. Children bearing sufficient faith, as in children who believe in God, are known to return the following morning, however. This guy mentioned the Hendersons are godless, so I am like 100% positive it's the locomotive. But let's just read one more. We'll send this guy off, and then the next call comes through. We'll read the rest of them. The Mouse King. This is what the pest control people told us about. The Mouse King is a prominent member of a traitorous clan of mice known for recruiting and leading them in nefarious activities such as riots, heists, and assassinations. Homeowners with the Mouse King often report sounds of squeaking, scratching, and seeing strange mice behavior such as a mass coordination or attempts at communication. Okay. I don't know if y'all ever seen Riverdale, but do you remember the Rat King story in Riverdale? I don't really remember it all too much, but I remember Jughead became friends with a Rat King in the sewers, and he became a drunk. That's really all I remember about it. Sorry, I got off topic, but it just made me think of the Rat King in Riverdale. Anyway, the Mouse King poses an incredible threat to all living things, and its destruction should immediately be prioritized. Let's listen to it. Sounds like a normal mouse. Okay. Alright, so, the locomotive. Alright, so listen, dude. I'm sure your house is probably fine. But your neighbor's kids are not. Your neighbor's children are definitely not okay. Since you want to talk about how godless they are, you kind of gave me a really good hint there. So thanks for that. But you're still not very nice talking about your neighbors like that. And you should probably go check on your neighbors because they're not okay. That would have been a really hard one if I didn't actually read through it. You know, actually pay attention. That would have been really hard to figure out.
The information we received was useless. Now nearly everyone in my family is sick, thanks to you. Merry Christmas, indeed.
I mean, I already told you I was going to give you the wrong answer anyway because of your attitude, Christine. So, I mean, that's what you get for being so rude. Anyway, Perchta.
I have been robbed. Someone broke into my house and completely cleaned out the fridge and cabinets last night. There's wine all over my floors, discarded milk jugs. It's absolutely disgusting. I demand a refund for this useless home security package you people sold me. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact.
Okay, listen, Nick, you're not going to talk to me that way,
Please
first of all.
hold.
Second of all, I'm going to keep you on hold for a good long while now because of the way you just spoke to me. Perchta is a large humanoid creature vaguely resembling an elderly human woman with a beak-like nose and a long sheet-like skin. Perchta is known for entering homes full of refuse, chaos, and filth. Homeowners experiencing Perchta often report break-ins, nightly sounds of clattering, and shed skin on the floors. Perchta is incredibly dangerous to homeowners inhabiting its chosen domains, as it will often utilize nearby humans as makeshift scarecrows to keep other pests at bay. Most human adults do not usually survive this process. I hope you have a Perchta. Cleaned fridge, cabinets, wine, milk jugs, cackling. Alright, let's read the last three. The Saint. The Sun. I don't think it's the Mouse King, no. Reminds me of the movie that I used to watch with my aunt when I was little. I think it was called The Headless Horseman, right? My aunt's watching right now. It was The Headless Horseman, right? That movie? That's what it reminded me of. The Saint is a warlock, sometimes resembling a bearded elderly human male, adorned in thick robes, often seen riding a pale horse-like creature. The Saint is known for traveling through snowstorms at night, leaving strange artifacts on the doorsteps of homeowners. Often the Saint's arrival is followed by the sinner shortly afterward. The acceptance of artifacts granted by the Saint by bringing them in within one's home can often result in the gift receiver experiencing great fortune and luck for a span of 30 years. After the 30-year period, the Saint will return to collect their due. It is not advised to accept these gifts. Kind of like Santa. Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. Okay, the sinner. We read about the Saint, now let's read about the sinner. And I think we got one more after that. The sinner is a large bipedal goat-like creature known for breaking into homes and devouring human children. Oh my goodness. Usually arriving after a snowstorm has passed. Homeowners often report the sound of chains or hooves, broken doors or windows, and missing children. The sinner is highly dangerous to human children that cross its path, as it is known to ravenously attempt to devour them on sight. Human adults that are too large to eat are not usually at risk unless they attempt to come between the sinner and its feast. My goodness, that's horrifying. I'm safe. Okay. I'm safe too. Alright, let's read about white. Whites are misshapen former humans that have been exposed to the effects of the hunt, coming in a variety of unfortunate bodily configurations. Whites are known for their wild and unpredictable violent behavior. Homeowners experiencing whites often report sounds of gurgling, coughing, or hacking. Whites are highly dangerous and will attempt to bite or otherwise harm most humans and animals on site. Their relative in speed and strength can widely vary, though most direct counters are fatal. Okay, let's listen. So they just recorded the audio of a heavy smoker coughing. Okay. All right, what do you got going on, Nick? Clean the fridge and cabinets. Wine all over the floors. Milk jugs, disgusting. Cackling. Okay, so cleaned out the fridge and cabinets. Don't care about your garbage. Cackling thieves. Alright, so my best guess right now would be maybe dwarves. Let's go ahead and look that over really quick. No, definitely not dwarves. I wonder if it's the trash gnomes. No. This is a hard one. I will say that. Double check the reanimation. No. Puka? No. Garbage spills. Garbage spills. Clattering sounds at night. But she said they're cackling. No. Just looked at that one, it's not that. Perchta? No. Night gnome? Sorry, this one's gonna take a minute because I want to make sure I'm right on this one. No. Wait, which hob is it that likes the milk? It might be a hob. Look over mice. Sounds squeaking. No, it's not gonna be mice. Remember when the pest control called, they mentioned that the yules are on the rise. So I'll double check the yules really quick. Stolen food, sounds of clattering and giggling, and more rarely missing pets or children. Harmless to adults. Okay, wait. Wait, it might be Yulman. Because she said, hold on, or he. He sounds like a she, so I don't know. But anyway, Nick said that cleaned out the fridge and cabinets, discarded milk jugs and wine all over the floors. Giggling, okay. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact. It might be Yeoman. It might be Yeoman. Pest control said that. Yeah, pest control said that. Yeah, you think so? I think so too. Pest control said that Yules were on the rise, but let's double check the Yule goat just in case. Okay, no. It might be Yulman. But let's go back up really quick before we make that final decision. It does get harder towards the end, and I think we're towards the end. No, not dwarves. Not elves. Clutch? I forgot what the clutch is. Oh, it's the... Yeah. Yeah. Bells nickel. Let's double check that. Break-ins. Scratch marks. Dead pets. Okay. Let's check animation. It's been a minute since we looked at that. Clattering noises. Stolen household objects. Okay. What did we say? What did I say I think it was? Gosh, I lost it. I shouldn't have lost it. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeoman. Yeah, thank you. I think it's a yeoman. Hey, listen, so I really don't know what to tell you. You can board up your windows, but it's not advisable because you could attract other beings. But you got some yeoman, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to say other than that. Oh, thank goodness I was right. I knew it was gonna be a hard one, that's why I took my time.
It's in my cornflakes. It's in the ceiling. It's in my coffee. It's in the wallpaper. Please, make it go away.
Oh, man.
Make this godforsaken demon go away.
I have no idea
Please
what
hold.
any of this could possibly be. What? I have no idea. Make it go away. Make this demon go away. It's everywhere. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. No. The Twilight? This is hurting my ear. I don't know how I keep these on all day without even thinking about how painful they are. Um... Twilight. Shoot. Maybe it's the Twilight. I have no idea. I hate the spam bots that come into my Twitch stream. Alright, I don't know what this guy has. I'm gonna have to guess on this one. And for anybody who watches this, or is watching this, or who watches it on YouTube, if it's obvious to you, it's certainly not obvious to me. Berries they occasionally find are both safe to eat and delicious. It's on my ceiling, it's in my coffee. Various slap panels, scratch marks on the floor. Bellsnickel? Alright, no, it's not that either. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the Twilight. But I know I'm probably like 90% wrong on that. Listen, dude, I think you have something called a phenomenon called the Twilight. You just gotta try to be happy and it'll pass. I knew I was gonna be wrong on that. I have no idea what that guy possibly could have had.
Everything is sinking! Please, send help!
Please hold.
Avalanche, probably. But you know what? I was wrong the first time.
Everything is sinking! Please, send help!
I don't think it's a foundation. I think it's this right here. Okay, wait.
Everything is sinking! Please, send help!
Alright, you called the wrong hotline, lady. You got a mountain warlock. You need to call the HSH pest control line. Listen, I'm sorry I don't have that phone number, but I'll send in a message and they'll get back to you when they can, alright? Mountain warlock. I was wrong. Okay. Now I'm probably gonna get fired. Carol's gonna call me up and fire me. Because the cheer levels are definitely down. And I think that's what that means. The more answers you get wrong, the more your levels go down.
Hudson here. Pay attention. I've got word from the boys that the Mouse King was last seen wearing a disguise. I repeat, the Mouse King has gone incognito. Be on the lookout for any conspicuous individuals of a rodent-adjacent variety. Hudson out.
That doesn't help me at all. That just puts more stress on me. Listen, man, you gotta cut me a break here.
Hey, I think some kind of wild animal's in my house. Our poor wooden floors are scratched to hell and back, and there's a bunch of sap and needles and stuff littered around the place. Please, could you send somebody over to find this thing and get it the hell out of my place? Hey, sit quiet, boy. Sit down, hey.
I just read about this. Wait, I just read
Please
about this.
hold.
I know what it is. Scratched wooden floors, sap and needles littered around the house, dogs going crazy. Sap, needles, scratch marks on the floor. Alright, I definitely am. I'm 100% certain on this one. I'm 100% certain it's a Bell's nickel. So yeah, listen, just, you know, keep your dog and go in the bathroom with your dog or something, hang out for the night, it'll pass. It'll pass, Dorothy. Oh, thank goodness I got it right. That one was pretty easy, though. That was definitely pretty easy. Okay, it was definitely probably an avalanche. I'm so sorry, Kathy. I just sealed that lady's fate. But really, what can Home Safety Hotline do about an avalanche? I mean, we can only do so much.
Please, you have to help me. I think my husband has joined some kind of cult. He's not acting like himself lately, and I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center.
Laura, he's probably just going through
Please
his emo
hold.
phase. Let him be. Let him live his life. I immediately think of this right here. Erratic behavior. But wait. Okay. Satanic symbols in the attic along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center. Okay, wait. Strange markings. Satanic symbols. Occupants behaving abnormally. Not been himself. Debauchery and arson. Okay, wait. It might be Hans. But let's go down. Scarecrow. What? What scarecrow thing? What scarecrow thing? What are you talking about? I think it's the Hans. Yeah, you're talking about this, right? The Hans? The scarecrow thing? Oh wow, yeah, I'm dumb. Hans is a human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw known for sneaking into the homes. Okay, yeah, wait. I think it's Hans, but let's look at this really quick. Um, hmm. You know what? I think it's Hans. I think it's Hans. this is hard. Did the masking change? No, apparently the masking's wearing a disguise now. Wait. Oh man, this is a hard one. Okay, so you know what? Let's go with... What do you mean by the straw thing? Before I select Hans, what do you mean by the straw thing? The scarecrow thing? I think it's this right here. I think that's what it is, but I want to know what you think. I'm gonna go with Hans, honestly. So yeah, listen, Laura, like I said, you know, your husband's probably going through his little emo phase. And you know, you just gotta accept him for who he is for now. But at the same time, you should probably contact our pest control hotline. And listen, I don't know that number, but I'll send them a message and they'll get back to you as soon as they're available, okay? Oh, thank goodness I was right. Okay. I was just about to say, why is it taking so long for a call to come through?
Our house is falling apart. The floorboards are cracking, the doors aren't closing properly, and nothing is draining anymore. Something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. Who knows if they damaged something on my property?
Giant rocks. Floorboards cracking, doors aren't closing properly, nothing is
Please
draining.
hold.
Wait. Preventing homeowners from leaving. The doors aren't closing properly. The floorboards are cracking. Nothing's draining anymore. It doesn't say anything about draining, so I don't think it's that. Gosh, this is gonna be another hard one. Neighbor thing? Neighbor thing. Um, what neighbor thing? Not the locomotive, right? It can't be the locomotive. She said rocks, though. I want to say it's the clutch. Yeah, it's on the list somewhere. Yeah, that's helpful. Okay, let's just look over everything really quick here. No, you're fine. Forgot what the perchta was. Cracked floors. This is a hard one. Floorboards are cracking, doors aren't closing, nothing's draining. Okay, but wait, I know that when the floorboards crack, that means you might have a puka? Not a puka, what's the other? It's not this. No, it's the other dog one. Kobold? Broken floorboards. Nah. The hunt? Is that what you're talking about? Is the hunt? Or, white? I'm gonna check white. No. Definitely not white. Are you talking about the hunt? Let's go up to the hunt and check it out. Mm-mm. No, it's not the hunt. Neighbor's door? No, the neighbor's door is where you walk in and you disappear. And then you come back out with amnesia or something. Oh, is this what you were talking about? The false carolers? The neighbors, missing neighbors? No. Small rock-like creatures known for creating and living in underground burrows, sometimes extending their territory into human homes. Homeowners with dwarf infestations often report increased heat in their home, clattering or banging sounds, and finding rubble or holes in basements or in cellars. Doors burrowing activities can cause foundational problems or structural damage to a home, however. Maybe dwarves? Rock-like creatures. Hold on. Finding rubble and holes. Foundational problems, structural damages. People hauling giant rocks around all week. Let me see if there's anything in her.
Our house is falling apart. The floorboards are cracking.
My
The doors
stomach
aren't closing
hurts.
properly,
Ugh.
and nothing is draining anymore. Something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. Who knows if they damaged something on my property?
Okay, I want to say it's dwarves, but at the same time, I'm stuck on the clutch thing here. And I don't understand. I don't understand where she says nothing's draining anymore. See, that's where it gets me confused because dwarves or clutch, what do you think? Clutch, I think so too. But I don't know where she's coming from where it says nothing's draining anymore. Yeah, you know what? All right, Denise. Thank you for holding. So I think you are dealing with a phenomenon called the clutch. Now, I advise you the best way to get rid of the clutch is to bring it either an offer of gold or your born child. Now, if you bring the clutch your firstborn child, it will never come back again. But if you're not willing to do that, you need to vacate your home as soon as possible and move far, far away. Oh, we were right. Thank goodness.
No. Help. The demon. It's still here.
I'm so sorry, Ray.
I see it. I see it everywhere.
I'm sorry. I think he was dealing with the Dorcha. Yeah.
Someone stole our competition out from under us.
You hear her
I know
voice?
it's those no-good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than improve their own skills, they decided
Okay,
to...
I
Please
can't listen to your
hold.
voice. I'm sorry. I can't focus on anything right now. Your voice is just too much. Someone stole our competition out from under us. I know it's those no good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Georgia, okay, you spoke to me. You talked way too much. Rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. What? Found our little postman Peter collapsed in pieces on the floor in the yard, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything. Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest? No, I will not do that. And I also have no idea what you're dealing with. I'm so sorry. Um, steal. Oh, destroy, um, destroy, big hole. So something broke in, destroyed something, and left a hole in her yard. Alright, so that's three things to go off of. We can rule out everything here. Let's check the dwarves. Nope, they don't steal. Elves? Nope. Okay, false carolers? Nope. Nope. The Hobbs don't steal, they clean, so it's not going to be any of those. It's something that steals, causes fires, and digs holes. Okay, no, none of that. See, when she says poor little postman Peter collapsed in pieces on the yard, it makes me think that somebody ate him. But then she said steal, broke into her home and steal our post office. So something was stolen. So there's, it's not this, basically. Yeah. Stealing, stealing, stealing. Nope, nope, nope. The locomotive. Yule cat eats. Yeah, true, but she said something was stolen from her home. I think she meant like a decoration or something. Mm-mm. I read something like 3 calls ago where they dig holes, but gosh, it is so hard to remember. Perchta? Break-ins, shed skin on the floors. This one's a hard one, not gonna lie. Large holes in the ground appearing near or around the home. Big hole, the burned remains. Hmm. The center? Maybe? Breaking into homes and devouring human children, usually arriving after a snowstorm has passed. Homeowners often report the sound of chains, hose breaking doors, windows, missing children. Wait. This is really hard. What forest power outages? Hmm. Mm-mm. The only thing I can think of whenever somebody says something broken and stole is a troll, but it's not that. White? Maybe? No. Let's check the Yule cat. I mean, I don't think that's it, but... Oh, man. Hmm. You know what? I know I'm gonna get this one wrong, but I... What steals besides trolls? I mean, what is it? The night gnome? Maybe it's the night gnome. Mm. Oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. Animation or crap. Animation or reanimation? I don't know. Shoot. Let me check the scenes. Followed by the center shortly afterward. Okay, I am accepting defeat on this one. I'm gonna go with the center, just because it sounds plausible. Mule cat, but she had something stolen. It wasn't a human that was eaten. You know what? We're gonna go with the animation. Stolen household objects. I just don't see where anything else, where the big hole comes into play, so I'm just gonna go with animation. I'm wrong, I know I am, but you know what? It's alright. Wait. I wasn't wrong? It was actually the animation? Wow. Okay. I should have told her to contact the pest removal services. I genuinely thought I was going to be wrong.
I'm not sure who else to call about this, but, something very weird is going on in our neighborhood. Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors carrying some kind of paper or notes. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm very afraid of what they might be up to. Pepper! Pepper! Pepper, stop scratching the door! He's going to think we're home!
Large trench coat, Halloween mask. Carrying paper. No, he hasn't come to my house yet.
Please hold.
Wait. Okay. The pest control Hudson guy called us and said that the Rat King was in a disguise, right? Or the Mice King. The Mouse King. So maybe, what if... I'm thinking it's the mayor, but what if it's this? Paper. Okay, no. Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask going around ringing neighbors' doors, carrying some kind of paper or note. What, you think it's the... You think it's the Mouse King? I think it's the mayor, but... What if it's the gift tag? Wait, no, okay. Large trench coat and Halloween mask. Let's check the gift tag. I don't think it's the gift tag. No. Oh, no, it is gonna be nothing up here. It's not the Hans. You know what I think it is? It might be the mayor, but I am leaning more towards the Saint. The center? Mm-mm. No. Okay, so it's... Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta just get my camera out of frame for a second here. Wait. Let's just close my camera completely out for a second, because my booty's hurting. I'm not gonna lie. I need to readjust, because my booty is hurting. Let me stand up for a second. Oh my goodness. I got that booty burn. I need to readjust. So, pull my camera out of frame just so I can fix myself here. Sorry, y'all. Oh my goodness. This chair is supposed to be comfortable. Ah. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, let me put my camera back in frame. Where'd it go? Get over here, you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh no, I'm upside down. Oh my goodness. How do I fix that? Wait, okay, I can fix it. I can fix it. Okay, get back over here. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Okay, so anyway, strange man, large trench coat, Halloween mask, paper note. I want to say it's a white, but I could be wrong. Oh, Lord. Not a troll. Snow golem? Question mark? Trench coat, but where's the... I haven't seen any picture of anybody in a trench coat. But you know what? You know what? Heck, I don't know. Perchta? Mm. I'm gonna go with, so the pest control guy Hudson called and told me that the Mouse King had a disguise and he was incognito. I don't remember reading anything on here that had to do with, I'm gonna check the hunt one more time, but I don't remember reading anything on here that had to do with anything that this guy said. You know, a trench coat, Halloween mask, ringing neighbors' doors carrying paper. I think, and because the cat's upset, I think it's the Mouse King in disguise. So, yeah, yeah. I'll check the hunt one more time, really quickly, when I can find it. Oh my goodness, there it is. Okay, you know what? Let's go with the Mouse King. You got a gun, man? Listen, Wade. The Mouse King is incognito tonight, okay? So, you gonna need a gun. I'm probably wrong. Oh my goodness. I'm the smartest person alive. Wow. I cannot believe I was worried about that. That is crazy.
I need you to send out someone to change out our locks. My mother-in-law has finally gone far enough, and I've had it with her. I don't know how, but I think she's managed to get a copy of my key to come in and leave these creepy little dolls for my kids at night. I saw that old bag myself on the security camera. It's a bit fuzzy, but I can make out those crony old arms of hers.
Please hold.
Porter, listen. You call us for help, okay? You don't call us to demand that we do things for you, Porter. That being said, you're gonna have to wait a minute, alright? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, the gift tag. But he mentioned that he mentioned dolls. Did the gift tag does the gift tag leave behind dolls? Let's check. Yep, you're right. You're right. You're right. Um, you need to close your chimney. You need to close your chimney, Porter. Okay. You gotta get that closed up because it's not your mother-in-law, and you shouldn't talk poorly about your mother-in-law. That's just not right. But you have something called the gift tag. Um, the gift tag is mostly harmless. She's very nice. She leaves behind these cute little gifts for your kids. Sometimes, they might get a little bit scraped up from the rocks and the twigs, but they're cute little dolls. They're harmless anyway. Uh, yeah, yeah. Just calm down a little bit, Porter. It's all right. 80% accuracy. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right. I think the next day is gonna be the last day because it's gonna be Christmas Day. My stream was supposed to end at 10, but I kind of want to finish this now. I forgot how long this can be. Alright, mailbox. Alright, daily twilight report on Christmas Day. Phenomena sighted across all northern territories at approximately 600 hours. Estimated proximity is around 10,000 miles or 16,093.44 kilometers. Currently feeding. Risk profile very high. Increased levels of tear spreading is highly advised. Yay! Be happy. Yay! Don't stop smiling. From Rodney. Merry Christmas. Hey, what are you doing on Christmas, dog? Unfortunately, you both know why. I'm sorry this always falls on your plate, Becca, especially with the extra madness going on at pest control this year. Today's gonna be a tough one. Rough one. Here's to hoping to see you tomorrow, dude. We all have you to thank for this past year. Rodney. Alright. You know, my mom's name was Rebecca, and my dad used to call her Becca, and it just made me think of that. It made me smile a little bit. I was just thinking about my mom last night and how much I miss her. So that was kind of cute. Night. Thanks for watching. All right, let's try to get this done as fast as possible. Okay.
Hudson here. We almost had him, but that little royal pain has given us the slip. He was last seen hightailing it towards the head office with his swarm in tow. I repeat, you have a whole gaggle of mice coming your way. My boys are coming in to break the walls down. We're gonna seize the king no matter what. Tell your buddies up at IT they're gonna have plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow. That's how it has to be. Hudson out.
Okay, but Hudson, listen. I caught him last night. What happened? How'd you let him get away? You really that bad at your job? Gosh. Okay, I have new entries? What? What do you mean? Permissions updated, new entries. I don't see any new entries. Forgotten Bogart? No, it's not the same. Hold on, you're gonna have to wait a minute. I don't know. Wait, the Mouse King? Oh, man. Okay.
Greetings, Rebecca. I'm certain that you've seen the skies today. The light's gaze has fallen upon us. I'm calling to wish you and the rest of the caller response team the best of fortunes. I know I need not remind thee that this day is one of great import, and is to be treated with the utmost gravity. Spread much merriment.
Shut up, Carol. Did they change the Mouse King? I don't know what changed.
Some Christmas-hating hooligan has broken into our house. I heard them fiddling around last night with God knows what and came downstairs to find they disappeared. They even drank all the milk we left out for Santa. Thankfully, my kids are none the wiser.
Please hold.
That's not really a lot to go on, Deborah. Alright. Okay, but I think I know what you have. Oh, the Christmas music. Alright. Broke into their house, heard them fiddling around. Came downstairs to find they disappeared. They drank the milk. It's a common hog. Fiddling around last night. Came downstairs. Find they disappeared. Okay. Yeah, I think she has a common hob. That was pretty simple. Just try not to overthink it this run. I think we're almost done. Okay, I was right. Good. I think I need to move this a little bit. Yeah. No. Yeah, there we go.
Is it normal for a northern lights to show up in broad daylight for us folks in Texas? The sky's been looking real.
Please hold.
Dale, I think I already know what you got. I'm gonna go with the Twilight. I think it's the Twilight. Hey, listen, Dale, the best thing you gotta do is you gotta just spread a lot of cheer and just be happy. Or else you're just gonna be met with dread. Oh, I got it right. Okay. Speed run time. Let's speed run this. Oh, that don't sound right. That sounds like it's gonna be something crazy. Oh, man.
They tried taking my baby! I boarded everything up, but I think I made them mad. I hear something coming. Something coming from the mountains. Listen to this. You have to help me!
Please hold.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I remember this is when we have network errors. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, gosh. I forgot that this can happen. I'm gonna get it wrong. Forgotten Bogart? I got it wrong. That's so irritating. You know what? It was the clutch.
There's a nudist in our neighborhood. I contacted the authorities about this pervert crisis, but they told me to call you instead. Last night, I saw my neighbor darting through the neighborhood.
Please
Okay,
hold.
you need to chill. You need to chill, Shep. Nudist in the neighborhood. Is my stuff fixed now? Alright. I want to say it's the Mouse King, since the Mouse King is still at large. Wait. You know, let's just go with the masking. I think it might be the masking. Oh no. I was wrong. I don't know what else it could have been, to be honest with you. This means my system's gonna mess up. Great. Okay.
Heed this warning, Rebecca. You know, as well as I, the potential consequences of failure during this time.
Shut up, Carol. Yeah, this means my system's gonna mess up again.
Oh, thank God you answered. I don't know how long we have before the power goes out again. But please, you have to send somebody out here. I'm at 451 Grover Lane. The storm is bad. It's really, really bad. And my mom got caught in a storm on her walk, and now she's in pain. I didn't know who else to call. What do I do?
You just doxed yourself, Jeffrey. But I
Please
think you're dealing
hold.
with the hunt. I got it right. Wow. Hi. That's not my fault.
We need help. I think we're caught in an avalanche. I don't know what to do. Everything is shaking.
Please
Alright,
hold.
I keep going back to, what's it called? The Mountain Warlock. And every time I've given that answer to somebody, I've been wrong, but I genuinely think that this is a Mountain Warlock. Because I heard the same noise while the guy was talking to me. Yeah, no, it's definitely a Mountain Warlock. Alright, Theodore, you're gonna have to call the Home Safety Hotline's Pest Control Services. What's it called? Mountain Warlock? Yeah, Mountain Warlock. Ooh, okay. Alright. We're getting there. Speed run, speed run.
What is this crap your people sent me? While this pervert is running free, you're here wasting my precious time and my... What's that sound? Oh, nice kitty.
Man, how was I supposed to know you had a Yule cat? Talking about a naked person running around. That's a cat. Man, how was I supposed to get that one right? There is no indication at all. She's talking about a nudist running around. I'm mad that one wasn't right. I'm mad about that.
Hey, yeah, there's something real strange happening outside our house. The sky looks all green, and I have a bad feeling.
Please hold.
Okay, Rod, you are dealing with what we like to call the twilight. You said the sky looks green, and you have a bad feeling. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, you have the twilight unless it's a time wisp. No, I think it's a twilight. That's crazy. We got two twilights in the same night.
There's someone trying to spy on my son Richie and I. Just the other night, while it was raging outside, some prankster with a death wish came to our door and just absolutely hammered on it and left before I could answer. This kid left some kind of weird-looking orb on our porch, so I punted it into the trash. Probably some kind of spy camera to case the joint with.
Raging outside. Left orb on the porch.
Please hold.
Hold on. Okay, yeah. The saint. Okay. Yeah, listen, Joseph, you got the saint. You should have burned it and not just trashed it because now the saint is gonna come to collect his due. But yeah, you have the saint. You have been visited by the saint. Speed run time. We got this. We got this.
Some kind of insane drunk man is in our neighborhood, limping around and trying to bite people. Please send help over. The children can't go outside anymore with this lunatic lurching around and chasing the neighbors while we're...
Please hold.
Listen, Beverly, you need to chill out. I know exactly what you're dealing with, alright? I know exactly what you're dealing with. I don't even need the description to know you're dealing with the sinner, okay? So, I know the sinner wears a reindeer hat. He's a little crazy, but it's all good. You know, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how you can get rid of him, but my network's messed up. But there you go. Merry Christmas. I was wrong. No way. I can't believe I was wrong. That is exactly what it is, though. The sinner wears a reindeer hat and it tries to bite children. Like, what? How is that not right? Oh, whatever. So close to the end, too. Man.
Hello? Are the lines still open? We just spent the night in our bunker during last night's storm, and it sounds like a ghost town out there. It's dead silent, save for the sound of some wandering souls coughing their lungs out. Did the commies drop a deuce on us? Please confirm. Over and out.
Please
Okay.
hold.
Calm down. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, okay. Um, so the hunt causes whites to come out. Um, okay. I hope you got some. Woodrow, it definitely, based on what you told me and based on the way you spoke, definitely sounds like you have some guns. You are dealing with a couple of whites. Just stay in your basement. Maybe go out and pop a few caps in them. You'll be alright. No, 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 no. We don't want to do that. Definitely not a wine spray. Okay. Awesome. Alright.
What is this garbage info that you sent us? And what does it have to do with getting rid of this insane reindeer man?
Listen. Listen, Linda, listen. I really thought that you were dealing with the center. I mean, oh, my network's gonna mess up again.
What's happened to my husband? I came home from a trip and... Oh, God! It's horrible! The police won't do anything.
Please hold.
Okay, listen, I know our network is messed up, but it's a really good thing that I know exactly what's going on here. Otherwise, we'd be cooked. Because I just had the same thing happen a couple nights ago. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I just got fired. Oh no.
Any punishment I am able to mete out pales in comparison to what will now transpire. Return to thy home and enjoy the last few...
Shut up.
Reports are coming in of strange green lights appearing in the sky.
are panicking as the lights approach...
Extreme weather conditions across...
Christmas is ruined because Rebecca couldn't do her call center job the right way. I think that's a bit of a stretch. Alright, Carol, listen. I think this is a hostile work environment. I think, I think I'm gonna have to use VTO for the rest of the night. Yeah, we're gonna VTO out for the rest of the night, because I just can't deal with a hostile work environment anymore. Make sure that's saved really quick though. Yeah, it did. So yeah, I will come back to work tomorrow. Carol, tired of you anyway. Um, anyway, I was only supposed to be on until 10 p.m. I have to work in the morning, so I do have to go. But thanks for hanging out. Whoever's been in my stream the whole time, I really appreciate it. And I will pick this back up tomorrow night. And I might start playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. I haven't done that yet. But I'm gonna finish this out first tomorrow for sure. But anyway, thanks again for hanging out. Bye.